Minecraft. Minecraft is a fun game. Welcome to the stream. I've only just started, and this will just be a chill stream. Just building, making base look nice. Maybe making more farms. I've been farming more of these spiders. I've got loads of spider eyes. I don't know what to use them for. And I've got like so much wool. More than I could ever possibly need, but I could build something with that easily. I'm not a fan of this music actually. I compiled my own playlist of the songs I tend to play. I'm feeling in the mood for this. Ah. Shh. There we go. I don't know if that was the music or that was in game. Just had a cat meow. So this video is titled, this music was the Nintendo music to empty your head or something. So yeah. I hate the fact that it's raining. It's Drafts. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you. How's it going? I've only just started. I'm just going to be making another farm, and your tree's coming up as well. So here's my follower garden, follower forest, I guess. I made it look slightly nicer as well. So what tree would you like? I should probably, yeah, should probably replant some of the jungle ones. Where's my bone meal? Right. I must have placed it over here. Oh, I love this system so much. Just a whole, like, couple of stacks. Looks nice. Yeah. But yeah, just a spruce tree. Okay, understandable. Should be enough, shouldn't that? Not sure where I'm gonna place. Probably somewhere here. Yeah. That's a nice tree, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I forgot the signs. Right, let me get them. And then that is your tree. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. I'm going to be streaming for probably like 4 hours. Lars, hi! Welcome to the stream. How are you? Having a good day. And here's your tree, Drafts. Spruce trees are the best. True. To be fair, I usually go for oak. Generic oak. Yeah. Right, this music's too loud for me. Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way, because I can turn it down. Anyways, so it's just going to be a chill stream. I don't really know where to begin, honestly. I was going to make some cute lanterns. Those, I'm going to replace most of these torches and put lanterns instead. So I think they're made with, chains? Bars? Hang on. What are they even called? Can I even craft them? Ah. Ah, with nuggies. Iron nuggies. I'm gonna make a bit more. A bit more nuggies. Kinda want a lot of these. 14. Nice. We can place them around. I was thinking placing them on that bridge. I know this doesn't look amazing, but I would probably. Nah, I'd probably go other side. So like here, like that, and then one down here. Music is a bit loud. Yeah, turn it down a bit. Okay, I think that should be fine. But it's also because I'm not loud enough. Because the this new webcam, I've only had it for like what, 3 days maybe, and it turns out it does audio as well. It captures audio, so I might as well use that while I'm waiting for my actual mic to arrive. And it's actually better than the headset microphone. Well, that's kind of a given. It's going to be better than this. You like how the place is going? Thanks, Uzumaki. Or Ally. Should I call you Ally? Or Ali? Or Uzumaki? Which would you prefer? Because I don't know what to call you. But yeah, I was doing some trading. And I was going to improve this place actually. Because I'm not liking the way it's looking. I was going to add a roof to my house actually as well. It's looking slightly better. Thank you. I mean, I've got a lot to do, to be fair. There's these pandas that I've got to move somewhere. I wanted to make farms. So I have a carrot farm here. And it actually works. How do you pronounce Ali? Ah, okay. Thanks. Thank you for clarifying. Just so I know in the future. So this is my carrot farm, and I'm actually making carrots here, so it's actually working. And I was thinking of making another one of these, like next to it, but I'd have to keep on digging this area because I do need a bit more space. So I'll just dig a little bit. Just a little chunk out. But yeah. I'm gonna go for now, I'll come back later. Stream. Thanks, Lars. Thank you for joining. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, how's everyone's day been? I don't know, is the day starting for you guys or if it's near the end? But right now, here it's only just turned 4 o'clock. And I just had a chill day, I guess. I didn't really do anything. Woke up early, just watched DAF. Caught up on some YouTube stuff. Not really much else I've been up to. I was excited to go back on this world actually. Like I was excited to continue building, making this place look nice. Because it's something I've not really been doing for the last few streams. I've been too focused on like going to the nether, finding stuff, exploring and like enchanting. Mainly enchanting the books as well. That was my main focus. But now I'm kind of thinking about how I can make this place look slightly more presentable, just slightly nicer. Even those little details like just cobblestone, this I might replace with stone. I might replace the rest of this with grass. Actually, that's something I should look into doing soon. Just making that all into grass would look very nice. Class soon, and I'm staying until class. Ah, nice. See, I have uni tomorrow. I only have uni on Wednesdays and Thursdays. But I'll probably still stream tomorrow anyway. It depends how much work I have. But usually if I can stream and do uni, I mean uni first and then stream, and finish all my work, then, you know. If I'm able to stream, that means I've finished all my work, I'm on top of all my work, basically. But like right now, uni's only started anyway. Everyone's classes only began, what, last week? So like, everyone's got plenty of time right now. It's only like introductions and like basic work. Nothing really too difficult at the moment. Obviously when it's like March or April, that's when it's going to be tough with deadlines, course submissions and all that, so I'd probably look into changing up my schedule for then. I was even thinking of making a study stream. I don't know if anyone would want to watch that. I mean, my studying isn't mainly on paper anyway, it's just going to be me looking at my computer. So I don't know if anyone would be interested in that, but it's something I can always think of. It's something I can always do if I ever change my mind. Just an idea. It's always good to have streaming ideas. I'm just excited. I'm mainly excited at the thought of getting 50 followers soon. I think that's really exciting. Considering I've grown at a, like, sensible pace, I would say. I'm growing at a sensible pace, like, not too slowly, not too quickly, and I feel like I might hit 50 followers, maybe. Well, my goal is to hit it by the end of this month, because I reckon that's realistic, in a way. It's something that's doable, so... sleep. And we'll see if we reach that goal. But I have some fun stuff planned for 50 followers. I'm trying really hard not to spoil anything or say anything. Like, at least I should have a surprise. For once. Keep people on edge instead of saying, oh yeah, I'm actually doing this. Okay, I'm just gonna start replacing this. Cool. What is this music? I like it. This is Ice Cream Island from Kirby's Epic Yarn. Sounds good. I've not really played Kirby games that much. I feel like I have played a Kirby game before. I just don't remember which one. I don't remember, I think it must have been on the DS as well. One of the Kirby games on DS. But other DS games I used to play Professor Layton. That was one of my favourites. Even though sometimes I'd get stuck on the puzzles and I'd cheat. If you get to 50 soon, is that when you start channel points back? Yeah, that's one thing I'm actually excited for. Just channel points and then gambling. Just gambling away on the polls. I do that on everyone's, like... All my favourite streamers, I always gamble whenever I get the chance. So ZFG last night, he was speedrunning Ocarina of Time, and he did the poll on whether he's going to get a heart piece from Dampé in its 7 or less tries or 8 or more tries. And I only had 8k channel points, and I thought, you know what, I'll put in all of my 8k into no that he's not gonna do it. Because usually when it comes to those polls, you've got to doubt. Doubting always wins. Well, I was wrong, and I lost that 8k channel points. And then just now, just today, Daff did a channel poll, and I put everything into no again. And, well, not everything into no, I put like 20k into no, and I got like an extra 5k or something. I have like 100k points on Daff's channel. I really am a dedicated fan. A great Kirby I've played in my life. I've never played any Kirby games, except for whichever the DS one was. I'm trying to think of other games that I used to play on my DS. I don't know why it got me thinking of DS games. Oh my god. My very first DS game that I played, I remember. So I got my DS for Christmas. I was like, god, how old was I? Probably 9? I was either 8 or 9. And I got a DS for Christmas. And the first game that I got with it was this, it was like some Gordon Ramsay game. It was like some cooking game, and it was like, I don't know if it was like Hell's Kitchen or something like that. MasterChef maybe, MasterChef, that's the one. It was a MasterChef game. I just remember playing that the first night that I had it, under the covers. Just playing that and swiping away. Iconic. And then I remember playing, obviously Professor Layton, one of the best franchises, one of the best game series. Obviously I struggled with the puzzles sometimes, so obviously I'd have to Google them, because you know, 9-year-old stinky brain couldn't think of the solutions. I wasn't a smart child. I was pretty stupid, to be fair. I mean, what's changed? Nothing's changed, but what I mean to say is, I basically used to cheat on that game. And I still cheat at every single game I play. But yeah. Well, I also remember Brain Train. Brain Train, yeah. It feels weird saying it, I don't know why. Brain Train. Yeah, that was also an iconic one. I remember, again, talking about my favourite streamers, Daff. Back in September, I watched the VODs, because I didn't watch her back then, but I watched the VODs from like September. She was playing like DS games, and she played the Brain Train one, and she was so good at the maths ones. And then the like word jumble ones, not so good. I wasn't good at those either. Or the memorising one with the numbers, I wasn't good at that one. Oh god, I ran out of dirt. Got more, so it's fine. And she played Rhythm Nation as well. I used to love Rhythm Nation. Was it called? No, it's not called Rhythm Nation. Rhythm Nation's the song. Janet Jackson, isn't it? Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm Heaven, that's the one. I used to love Rhythm Heaven. It was really unforgiving, that game, I remember. Like, you had to be perfect to pass level. But I really enjoyed it. I think I managed to finish it. I don't really remember if I finished it or not. I probably finished it. I don't remember. The only reason I got a DS is because when I got a class, I forgot my DS. Cooking Mama. I've never played Cooking Mama. But I guess it's the same concept to that MasterChef game that I played. Someone forgot their DS. Wow, can you imagine? you buy a car, You buy a car and you get a free DS along with it. That's actually kind of funny. It's iconic. I wanted more dirt. Bum, bum, bum. It's a lot. Where's my... oh, yeah. Low on food. But yeah, I still have that DS. It's like pretty old. You know, the screen, like, it's not ripped off, but it's like flimsy. Like, you know how the screen is supposed to, like, when you open it, it holds its shape? Well, something came off and then it'll just drop back down. So it's like pretty old. I probably lost the stylus as well, loads of times. I remember wanting the 3DS, but like, you know, my parents would never allow for that because like, you already have a DS, you don't need a 3DS. I just remember my friends in primary school would have 3DSs and they could take pictures and stuff. It was just so cool. But then I think at some point later I got the Nintendo Wii, the Wii, and that was pretty good. Some of the best games I've ever played, I played on the Wii, and those are really my favourite games. So like, even Zelda games, Twilight Princess, by far one of my favourite Zelda games of all time. I've also played Skyward Sword as well. And that's also a good game. To be fair, Skyward Sword is pretty, I wouldn't say underrated, because the criticisms people have for it, as ZFG's chat, they were talking about this last night on stream, that the pacing is horrible, and something else, but like, I don't know, I guess, however old I was, I enjoyed it. 9-year-old me, maybe? I don't know. Whenever Skyward Sword came out, I don't even remember if I got it when it was released. Okay, this is actually looking kind of nice. See, grass just makes this place look 10,000 times better. I mean, once it spreads, I mean, that is. Once the grass spreads, it'll look nice. I want to move this bamboo, actually. I reckon maybe I might put this bamboo farm. Well, this is supposed to be a bamboo farm, but like, I don't actually have to farm bamboo. Like, I've got plenty, and there's literally a jungle that I could go get bamboo from. I just prefer getting sticks from bamboo. It's like, why waste the wood when you can just chop down bamboo so easily? Grass makes it feel more alive, yeah. That's why I'm basically putting in the effort to swap it all out. Because I just reckon it'll add that. It'll just look nicer, you know, that's the point of today's stream. Making the place look nice. You know, I've basically almost done everything. I have full diamond armor. All I'm focusing on is like enchantments. Mainly focusing on enchantments. I don't really give much effort to this world and how it looks. I've not even found another fortress. I've literally not even found a fortress. I don't have a single blaze. Yeah, I'm doing this. Sleep. I mean, this will slowly spread anyway, so it should be fine. And there's this area underneath here as well. There's loads of caves underneath here. I might have to do something about them. Like, I can't just cover them up, because you can hear the mobs. See? Like they always get here somehow. Or somehow light it up. And then they won't get here. Light it up here as well. Oh, this leads to down now. Yeah. I mean, as long as it's lit up, they really shouldn't bother me. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably keep this area though. I'll probably keep that as stone because I just can't be bothered to change it. With all the rail tracks and all that. Like, nope. That can stay. Oh! Hello. Ow. Okay. He dropped his helmet. Aqua affinity and projectile protection. Okay, cool. I don't know if I want aqua affinity. Because I was thinking of proper enchantments I can have. And I don't really know what other enchantments I really want. I mean, my tools are enchanted well. The only thing I'm missing from my sword, I guess, is... well, nothing, actually. I was thinking of adding smite, but... is smite really that necessary? So my tools are fine, except for bow. My bow only has infinity. But I think I'm just going to save up for power 5. Because one of my villagers sells power 5. There's like 50 emeralds, so I've got to save up. Okay, this looks instantly better. Well, once it spreads, it will look instantly better. There we go. And torches. Just around here. Oh, and here as well, I guess. I have to move this farm somewhere. I have to move the cows and the pigs. I think I might build something for them. A little barn or something. I'm thinking maybe digging into there and building something. Because I like the idea of a barn in here, maybe. Like in this mountain. Or actually, what I need... what I'd rather have is, so a path that we're gonna dig down. I kinda want a staircase here. Instead of going round the ugly way through the mountain, let's go down here. Like that. Have we reached it? I don't know if we've reached it or not. No. Hey, nice. Well, that's literally where I was planning to build the... oh no, it wasn't, it was here. It's still fine. Could have some nice stairs for this as well. Literally, let's make them now. Cobblestone stairs. Sure, let's do. Bong, 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 bong. Ah! You know what? It would be nice having these, like, that. Again, maybe the other tactic that I did. So the same thing I did with the things over there, maybe I could do the same here. If it looks nice. I could... hang on. Another one, maybe I could do that. I mean, it's kind of better, in my opinion. Another entrance here. I'm thinking I want to build a statue somewhere here in this garden, but I kind of want. I think I want another path this way. So it would make a path with here. I think a fountain would be nice. That's another thing I'm thinking about. A fountain. We already have a pond, now a fountain, maybe a statue somewhere. You know, there's loads of ways I can improve this. Loads of ways this can look so much nicer. Also, Ali, I don't know if you've seen, this is the tree. So, I didn't make this, I just I just grew this tree like any other tree, and this is what ended up. Didn't even touch it, and this is it was so ugly. I don't think I didn't want to dedicate this to anyone, so I just said tree. It's the tree. I had to specify with a sign. This is a tree. Like, this isn't anything. It's just a tree. A statue of what though? I don't know. Any suggestions? Because I was thinking, I don't know. Statue of... A statue of something. Oh, how are these still coming out? They're probably in the forest somewhere, like hiding in here. Okay, I want to build a... I don't want to do it here then. Maybe... It's just I don't want to... Well, let's finish this first. I'm getting sidetracked. Because I do want to move these somewhere else. It's just I don't want to inconvenience myself later on. So if I move them all into some barn there, what if I want to expand? Actually, I won't want to expand because that's where the garden is, so I'll probably do it here. I could make a redstone door as well. A statue of you, your favourite food, favourite block. I don't know. That's something I'll probably think of later. Like, it's not something... It's not an urgent thing to build that statue. But it's something to think of, I guess, later. And what I could build it of as well, using what? Diamond blocks. Or if I was rich enough I could use it with emeralds. See, that'd be good. Oh, this is my tip. So, I like to get bone meal composted pretty quickly, and you can actually use these cocoa beans. And they're they're literally the most efficient way, in my opinion, to get bone meal. Because these grow so quickly. And they're just, like, honestly, the best. Also, my dogs, they're just gonna sit here forever. I've mentioned this yesterday. I'm kind of neglecting them. You know what actually is the worst thing? I've not found a single name tag. Like, I wish I could name... Because what I have an idea for the future. Maybe once I'm affiliate and I can get subs, I could name them after subs. Name my pets after the subs. I feel like that would just be cool. But I don't have a single name tag. Do you have cats yet? Yes, I have either 2 or 3, I don't remember. I'll show you in a second. I'm just mining, just harvesting my sugar canes. But I do have cats. Just don't know if it's 2 or 3 cats. Oh god, I don't have space. Can't even. And I'm hungry. No. But yeah, I have these guys, I have cats, I have 3 dogs, I had a parrot, but it's lost. It's lost somewhere. It's in an unloaded chunk over where I found the pandas originally. I think it just couldn't keep up with me and it just stayed there. So it's worth probably going back for that parrot. It would be nice. I have loads of cobblestone. Maybe too much, one could argue. I mean, I like the way the space is looking. I've got to go to class now, but hopefully I'll be back. Have a good stream. Thanks, Ali. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you enjoy your class, I guess. But yeah, thanks for joining. Bye. Anyways, gotta keep on building. I just keep getting distracted. These stupid things like paper. I mean, paper's one of my favourite things to... yeah. Paper's one of my favourite things to make and trade with. It's just so much of it, you know? I think I can trade string with the Fletcher, maybe? Or someone. I know someone trades string, and that would be a really good thing for me. Ah, here's my cat. So I found this white one here that I tamed, and I think there's one in here somewhere. Ah, there's one here. This orange one, and I have no clue where the other one is. Somewhere here, I'd reckon. Why am I? What about you, cartographer? Do you want paper? Let's trade paper with him. Plenty. So I got 15 emeralds for that. Just for that. Nice. One thing I could farm is flint, because of my shovel, which has a fortune 3. The shovel has fortune 3, and getting a flint is, I literally get it every single time. So that's one thing I can look into. Which would be fun, would be nice. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I don't really have a lot of wheat. I think what I was going to look into is making a wheat farm soon. That's what I wanted. I don't have a lot of seeds anymore. Wait, I remembered what I was doing. I need my dirt back. Damn it. I'm gonna sneeze, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think I found a way to improve this. I've not improved it yet, but I'm aware. Oh my god, he's really working. He is really working. Right, I want to move my cows. My cows are my sheep. So it's time to build them something here. Just a small room, something where they can just be here. Oh my god. So I'd probably take into here. way here, and then that's the edge. Okay, that's some extra dirt. I mean, I've got plenty of dirt, it's just I'm too lazy to get it from the chest. But dirt is dirt. And you can get it from literally everywhere. Whether it be my chest or whether it be somewhere from the ground. Also, I made a discovery today. So while I was exporting my VODs to YouTube, yesterday's VODs, I think they were, they all got copyright claimed. Obviously it doesn't affect me, right? It's not like it's bad or anything, but like, because I'm not making money from them anyway, and it doesn't affect my status or whatever. But like, you know, it's best not to have them. So Undertale music. So it was the Undertale music that mainly got claimed, and something else, I think? Or was it? I think it was all Undertale actually. All the Undertale music that I played got claimed, which I got surprised because I didn't expect that. But all the other music that I play should be fine. But I swear I played Undertale music before in a previous stream, and it just didn't get claimed. But that could be because the audio was too quiet. And speaking of audio, I'm gonna increase it slightly because I'm scared that y'all can't hear it. Y'all can't hear it. Right, I want it to spread, so I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be grass in here. Okay, so this is just something to move these cows, and then we're going to have plenty more space for some extra farms. And that's mainly what I want, basically. Just more farms. That really wasn't enough dirt. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just gonna make a larger pen for them. And we'll dig into here as well. Dig into here as well, I don't know where it is. Here, yeah. And do one more thing right here. What is this music? Cabbage Cavern, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. So this is just mostly Kirby tracks. Well, I wonder if these will get claimed. I've never played Kirby on stream. But honestly, I feel like it should be fine. I just didn't expect Undertale to be claimed. That was like a surprise. But there are people, I know there's some streamers who do play Undertale in their streams. Maybe it's because they don't actually export the VODs to YouTube, so it's fine on Twitch, but on YouTube it gets claimed. But it's not like it matters. I don't make any ad revenue. I don't want to make any ad revenue from those VODs. It's literally just for me to store it somewhere. And obviously I'm sharing it to people as well, like, if you want to, you can follow it. You know, I'm not really going to be looking at how many subscribers I have on there for my storage channel. Okay. So I'll just cover it up with something. Yeah. I mean, I'll improve this eventually. I'll make that as well. Just gotta get some more dirt. I'm still getting loads of more cobblestone, which isn't ideal. Cobblestone isn't really what I would like, but it is what I'm getting. I could smelt it more into stone bricks. I'm not sure how many stone bricks I have. I think I have plenty. You can always work the smelters. You know, get all that stuff running. I want to see how much glass I have. I think tomorrow's stream we're going to look for a, actually no, we need a pufferfish. Never mind. Ignore what I was about to say. Okay. I'm literally going to smell like stacks upon stacks of that. Yeah, dog here. One. These random blocks. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I wanted dirt, that's what I came here for. Couple stacks. Or maybe a bit more. And now let's sleep. Might get some stone bricks, shall I? I mean, I'm smelting stuff, so I might as well get whatever I have here. One. Just makes me an extra 20, so it's not an amazing number, but it's something. Ah! Okay, maybe the llamas need a place as well somewhere. They definitely do. I might make stuff out of wood, actually, over at that area. The farm. I have an idea. I have a good idea, actually. I have a very cool idea. Thinking about... Well, let's fill this out first, then we'll think. Fill this out, then we'll think. I have Jesus, slow down. I have grass blocks that I can actually place down here to make this spread faster, which I could use. I have Silk Touch anyway, but on my axe. But that's still Silk Touch. I can still mine. I can mine a block with an axe, even if it's not. I want to set it ethical, moral. It's not morally correct to mine a block with an axe. I know this music. Upside Dizzy Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy 2. That's where I knew that. I have played Super Mario Galaxy 2. I didn't play the first one, but I played the second one because I had the second one. It was fun. I have a cool idea. It's gonna open this. I do want to make some cool windows, like barn windows or something, like fences or something. to go that way anyway, so gonna need more space. Uh-oh, dark cave. Light it up. I don't want a single thing spawning around here. But yeah, what was I saying before? I just randomly remembered. My microphone. I'm gonna keep mentioning it until it comes. I swear to God. So right now the microphone I'm using is actually the built-in one that's part of the webcam, which I didn't even know the webcam had. And in one of the VODs from like 2 or 3 days ago, I listened to the audio and I was like, Jesus Christ, why is the audio so much different? But it turns out it's actually using my thing. So it's nice. I mean, it's better audio than the actual headset, so I'm going to use that. And then the microphone will come. Well, the email that I got said it was dispatched and it would arrive on the 5th of February. And it's coming all the way from America. So... But I'm not joking when I say this. The mic that I ordered was the Razer Siren Mini. And literally everywhere, I swear, not a single Razer Siren was in the UK. Because everywhere I looked, it just wasn't, it just wasn't here. And it included shipping from America, which was like longer shipping times and all that, but it's like, sucks, I guess, but it is what it is. Oh wait, not there. Just want to cover this up. And then this would be the wood. Yeah, I gotta mine that. What sort of wood should I use? Because I don't really know. I'm thinking probably something like dark, whichever wood I have most of. And that may be dark oak. Probably is dark oak. It's just I prefer building with other sorts of wood. We'll see what we have in abundance. I know definitely dark oak. But if there's anything else that I could use instead. I'm thinking maybe acacia could look nice. I know it's a bit too orangey, but like, Let's build at least one building using every single wood type. I think that would be fun. Everything else doesn't matter. But like, yeah, a building using every single might as well also dig this out. There's going to be a wall there. Yeah, there's like a... actually no, never mind. Oh, okay. Okay, well, am I liking the look of this? Kinda? A bit? A little bit? It's not the worst. And like something to separate. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Sure. Oh my god.
Am I allowed to come on stream? I don't know if it will be allowed on stream. I'm gonna wear it to Baking Society for Christmas. It's so funny.
Oh, that's the down. I don't think I was able to show that, what he was wearing. He was wearing like this apron for baking. He's gonna wear it for Baking Society. Is that too much wood? I also want... fences, but acacia fences. Bong, 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 bong. Oh, I'm hungry again. I'm running low on these. I'm gonna have to move them over to this farm soon. If anything, it's a bit of an eyesore. Oh, I have a better idea. Okay, that looks nicer. So we're onto something here. Yeah. And we can have lanterns as well. I think that would look really nice. I just don't know whether I should expand a bit more, or should I just... Because right now I just need the cows and sheep. Like I don't need to have more space, but if I do need space, I can always dig over that way. I'm going to put a fence around here, probably an acacia fence as well. And this will change this wall. I'm going to need more of the acacia wood. That's good, maybe while we farm the wood, the grass can spread over here. The grass can spread into here. Actually, I want to change the ceiling a bit higher. Yeah, I still need to think of what the ceiling is going to be made out of. I think I want to have like a, what would you call it? A skylight? I don't really know. I don't know what I want with this. We're just experimenting. And if it looks good, then we're keeping it. And if it looks bad, we're changing it. That's literally basically the gist of what we're doing. Okay. Grass is slowly spreading. It's actually looking nice. I think this should be the ceiling layer for these farms. And then the ceiling layer for the middle, I want it slightly higher. Can I hang these? Hang on. Can I hang these like just from a block? Oh, I can, just like that. Yeah. Okay, nice, chill. So I have an idea for that. Could have some pillars in here as well. I don't know how far this will extend back. But it doesn't matter, I don't think we should hit anything anyway. Maybe we'll hit a cave, but that's just about it. There's nothing worse that I could hit while building this. I think if this was an acacia ceiling, that'd be a bit much, wouldn't it? Too much orange now. Maybe something else, maybe just generic stone? I am making generic stone. Well, I was going to replace this with stone brick. Stone brick doesn't really work for ceilings, really, does it? Not in my opinion, at least. Well, let's see this. We'll put this down first. And then... You know what? We have plenty of it. We're literally smelting loads of it, so... I think it looks... What about just generic cobblestone? What about generic cobblestone? Would that look nice? Well, that's the thing, cobblestone... Cobblestone is kind of associated with being like a cheap material, isn't it? So I'd rather put in the effort and do stone bricks. I've got plenty smelting, like a couple stacks. So we can get that sorted as well. I'll just place those. I've got to focus on up here. I probably want a beam. Like so. Yeah, I'm onto that. Actually, it's a bit high. It's one too high. Actually... I could imagine that, maybe. Yeah? It's not too bad. Okay, it's night. Need more acacia. Also, how's everyone's day? Anyone in chat? And also, probably one of the most important questions that I always talk about, what are you guys going to eat today? What did you have for breakfast? Or what will you have for breakfast? Lunch or dinner? And, actually, I want to know everyone's diet schedules. I just find it interesting. It's just something I always talk about food on this stream. It's always me just being like, it's basically me reminding myself of what I gotta do. Like, oh, this is expiring, I gotta eat it today. Or, oh, I'm running out of this, I gotta have to buy that. This is literally all I talk about. So what I was saying was, so the item of the day that's expiring today, bagels. So I bought these bagels from Sainsbury's. They were like, they're like dark whole grain, multi-grain with like seeds on them, and they taste so nice. Like, I understand people love to buy white bagels, but honestly, dark bread sometimes really hits the spot. It really just, it's sometimes something you need. Also, you're under the impression that eating it makes you healthier, when it's probably not the case at all, but, maybe I like to believe that. Okay, we ran out. We ran out. Give it a kiss, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Is this like a spot on mine? No. There's like a mark on my laptop screen. So yeah, let's continue making our ugly. It's not higher, is it? Is there a secret? Yes, there was. I thought so. Tomorrow is Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah. I have uni tomorrow. It'll be fine though. It's not like I'm stressing or anything. I'll just do the work and then stream later, as I always do. We're on our way to getting 50 followers. I'm excited for that. Also, I might raid someone at the end of this stream. You know, I've never raided someone before. It's because I don't really have any friends to raid. But we'll see if anyone's online that I can raid, that I follow. Right, we can fix up the path. Nice. Nice. 26, I do want more. They don't give a lot of wood, do they? I mean, I'll be happy if they drop more saplings, like, I need the saplings for whenever someone wants acacia. I think I'm low on all of the sapling types, though. I'm low on, I'm not low on spruce, and jungle I'm kind of, actually I'm fine for all of them. Even dark oak, if anyone asks for dark oak, but not many people ask for dark oak. I only have one dark oak in this. What is it?
Oh, but I think it's crumbled.
Oh, do you not like it?
It's not bad. It's not even to say good. I thought it would be like sweet. It's sugar.
Ooh. So Jake just brought me a rice cake. Oh. It's like prawn flavoured. I don't know if you guys heard him. He said he wasn't in the mood for savoury. He was thinking it was going to be sweet. Basically, this is like actual Japanese rice cakes. Because what I did as a Christmas gift for Jake, I bought him a Japanese box, like a 50 candies, like a variety Japanese box or whatever, and it was so good. It was not bad price as well, and you know, when it comes to me, I'm like really picky when it comes to prices. And the fact that I don't remember exactly what price it was, but the fact that I bought it and thought it was a good deal, that it must have been good. Why is this growing? Oh shit, probably that. Hey Ali! What's going on? I'm just getting more wood right now, and I was just talking about random stuff. How was your class? I don't know if it started yet or if it's finished or not. I haven't streamed for that long, have I? But yeah, I was saying, Jake brought me a rice cake. Ooh. And I was saying it's from the Japanese box that I bought for him. for Christmas, and it was really good value. I liked it. I liked the stuff that was in those boxes. And I could probably order it for myself. Oh, I know this music. It's from, I'm not even going to check because I know it's from Spirit Tracks. From Zelda Spirit Tracks. I'm not a fake fan. I'm not a fake Zelda fan. But when it comes to Wind Waker, I am a fake Zelda fan. Very embarrassing, the fact that I've not played Wind Waker ever. I mean, I kind of know the gist of it. I know Wind Waker's speedrunning stuff, like that barrier skip, I've heard of that, and how like no one could skip the barrier until someone found a way to click through it. And Sploosh Kaboom, which is like heavily RNG based. And then it was this video that I was watching that was like people made this algorithm that you can like find it easier and win at the mini game. It's really interesting. It was alright in the class together. Ah, nice. And I'm glad you chose to hang out here in between breaks. Thank you very much. So, pardon me, I was just chatting about random stuff, really. Mainly just talking about food, I guess. Because I was saying, like, what's everyone gonna eat and all that. Because what do I have today to eat? Oh yeah, so the way I eat things is I always eat things that expire soon. That's literally because I am someone, I absolutely hate food waste. Like I cannot, like, it's one of my, I guess I'd call it a pet peeve. I hate food waste. I hate when I waste food. I try not to waste food. I don't waste a lot of food, but the only way I would throw something out is if it visibly has mold on it, where it like stinks like that it's rotten. Something like meat or like dairy or something like that. But like, I hate food waste, and I hate other people making food waste. It's more because of like, I always think of how expensive things are to buy, and it's not even easy, like as a uni student, you know, buying food for yourself. And it also makes you wonder how expensive some things are when you move out. Like I've already been living on my own for 2 years, I guess, or on my own. Well, obviously for the summer I live with my parents, but like I've been living alone for like 2 years, and I know how it puts into perspective now for me how expensive some things are. So like cheese, like I don't even eat cheese that much anymore, if I'm being honest. I noticed that I think dairy products aren't really that good for my skin. I think that I'm reaching the conclusion that they're just not good. Because I had cheese recently, and I've been drinking milk yesterday. And yeah, because I had milk to drink, because I had cereal. And I was like, I don't want to waste this milk, I've got to drink it. And I'm actually having an outbreak. So I think dairy is something that doesn't help with my skincare. It's different for some people, I think. I don't know if it's different for some people, or if it's just or if it's just the same for everyone, but like the generic things are like spicy food, stress, and it's mainly those top 3 things. If you want to have good skin care, if you want to have good skin regarding the kind of diet you should have, avoid spicy stuff and avoid dairy. And also, obviously, don't be stressed. But stress in itself doesn't just impact skincare, it impacts pretty much most aspects of people's lives. I'll put those in. Okay, I can. So yeah, I have a 50 acacia wood, so we can carry on making what we were doing. So I'm gonna go up. Boom, 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 boom. Right, still got one more bite. That was nice. See, Jake said he wasn't feeling for savoury. He wanted it spicy. No, what the fuck can I say? He wanted it sweet. But it wasn't sweet. So that's why he gave it to me. Also, he doesn't really like seafood that much. Or like seafood tasting things. Whereas I love seafood. To be fair, the only thing I don't like about seafood is fish sauce. I think that is like the one thing that's like, okay, no thank you. I don't know if anyone's tried fish sauce. Well, not necessarily tried it, but like, I've added it. I once, a really weeb thing, but I once made kimchi. I followed like a YouTube tutorial on how to make it, and I actually made kimchi. But it was good. It was just a bit. I don't think I liked it that much. It's because I like it at Wagamama's. I just don't really like it just homemade like I did. I like that. I think. I like the way that looks. Okay, grass is spreading into here though. I don't know if grass will spread. Because, like. Okay. Should spread then. Okay, oh shit, I wanted, stone bricks, that's what I was making. What's this building you're making? It's a farm. Because I've been saying this constantly. I want to move these sheep and cows away from here, and I want to put them in a proper building. So I'm basically making a barn, sort of, a barn for them. That's basically what that is. And I've decided to use acacia wood. I think it would be fun to build using every single type of wood. So like my oak house, the dark oak villager place, and an acacia barn. Also, because I didn't have any oak. I don't have a lot of oak. And I have plenty of dark oak, but it's just too dark and I just didn't want to bother with that. Yeah, I keep getting distracted. This, and this, and this. And then bonk, 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 bonk. Plenty. It's like more than I would ever need, if I'm being honest. Sticks. We're gonna get some fences as well up in there. Where do I keep the sticks? I've got loads of sticks. It does look really nice though. I am proud of this. Very epic. Epic build. And then we can expand it. We've got room to expand further down now for chickens and pigs. Maybe horse. I could put a horse in here. Oh no. Ceiling's low. Ceiling's too low. Well, actually, I know a way around this. Or even better. I can put the stairs here like that. Oh yeah, that gives it a bit more space, kinda. I don't know. I mean, the fact that the ceiling's lower here doesn't make it more spacious. It's not bad, I guess. Boing, boing. Boom, boom, boom. So up to here, and then we can build the thing. I hope nothing spawns up there. Oh, that was like literally enough as well. Nice. Might make a... I can't even eat this part anyway, so I might as well just... Wait, this needs to spread. Still. I'll just make a hole here. Oh, I can't even... Ah! Spread. Okay, it's spreading here though. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to break that anyway. Hang on. I have an idea. Yeah, and... Okay, there we go. We don't need some stupid hole here. There we go. Wait. Wrong block. I was just thinking about fencing up that area, and I just got distracted completely. So I'm gonna put them here, so then it's ready. And I'm gonna... Okay, that's a lot of fences, but I think that should be like plenty. That's like more than enough actually. Nice, and we can put some lanterns here as well. So that's not gonna be. It's not symmetrical. Ah, it hurts. And that's one here, one here, one here, one here, like that. Yeah, kinda nice. Obviously that top area, gotta do something about that. Maybe, I'm thinking like that, and then the rest of it like fenced. Can't even reach that. Oh, actually, that was a good shout. Like, yeah, okay, we're just gonna need to make more of those. Okay, I'm digging that. And maybe we could put one here. And one here just to light it up a bit better. Should I just snatch this one? Okay, maybe time to move them. Probably is time. I kind of want... actually, no, I don't want. Right, sheep. Sheep? There's a lot of them, Jesus. Maybe I should kill some before I move them. Let's see. What could possibly go wrong? Oh my god. I need to sleep as well. Okay, you know what? I'll drag them all over. And if anyone's still out here, they'll die. Right, let's see. Yay! Get in here. Look. Into here. All of you. Okay. Just a decent amount of them. And then the rest can just... Oh god, there's a lot out here. That doesn't matter. You can always get more of them. Oh, they're actually dropping loads of stuff. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I need to sleep. Ah! He needs some light in there. I was thinking I could put that, those, what are they called? Those shiny nether blocks. Also, my roof up there isn't lit up. That's something I have to do, but I keep forgetting to do. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of cobblestone. We might need a new I'll just dump it here. Okay. You know what? Because it's a bit of a matter of urgency. We'll go on here and we'll just place these. Sure. Yeah. No, nothing should spawn up here. Bing bong. Okay, next we shall. What shall we do? Ah, yes, more of these. Bonk. I don't want too many. Oh. I don't want too many. Does it matter? Really doesn't. But this is useless. And random oak fence. Where did I even get that from? I have just one oak fence. Oh, from the farm here then. Okay. I'm very sorry. Has to be done though, because I don't want them roaming around eating my grass. You're out. Nice. I can use an axe instead actually, because it's... if you jump kill them, apparently it's better. Boop. But then the doesn't get cooked with my fire aspect, so never mind. I'd rather cook it. Okay. We'll kill the cows. We'll kill a big majority of them, and then we'll go. Well, there's already not many of them. Yeah. I just don't want to have loads of them around. Okay. That's what, 4? 5? 4. Okay. Let's go. Follow me. And then llamas, I think we can expand. Not with the grass, yeah. Don't eat the grass. Come on, come. In here. I just realised they could eat that grass, the only grass that I have in here. And then it won't spread. Well, if they do, then it's gonna suck. There's like 2 grass in there. As soon as they eat that, then there's no more grass. We might have to cut down on their numbers. Okay, I want this thing. Okay, but space now. We can probably get rid of this as well, but space. Extra space, thank you. And more fences as well. And these llamas we can put somewhere. I'll take them somewhere. I'll put them outside maybe. For now. We'll see. We'll make a place for them actually. We'll make a place for them in there. keep all the llamas in there. It's looking nice right now, if I'm being honest. And we can expand more here as well. So room for expansion is literally perfect. And doesn't even affect me that much either. Nice. I don't know if I should expand this more, or should I just... I might just put the llamas outside somewhere. Oh. Of course. No, we'll deal with that later, but... carpet. Here's what I'm gonna do. They're just gonna be here. Hang on, I have an idea. Okay, just gonna move. How many are there? I only have 3. Oh, well, they're lagging it. Maybe not. Boop, boop, boop. Come on. Going on a walk, a mini walk. They've not been on a walk for quite a while now, but unfortunately, y'all are staying up, and you. They all hear them? Yeah. Okay. Finally, I can get rid of this, and that's a bit of extra space. Some extra space for maybe another farm? I don't know, see, now I'm kind of regretting where I put this farm. If I'm being honest. It's just dead center. I mean, there should be space over this way, maybe. Right next there. Get rid of that. I'm slowly need to get rid of that. I need a farm for, what are they called? Melons and pumpkins. It would have to be like one of those piston farms. And I'm not an expert in making one of these. They take ages as well. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I want a farm for those. Those sugar canes. An automatic farm, which also kind of takes a while. There are like more optimal ways to make these farms. I'll just have to look them up, I guess. In the meantime, I might actually go expand the barn. Carry on expanding it. This is an issue. They keep spawning down here, and they prevent me from sleeping out around here. You just drop up. Should I just pick up something? Singular iron and... oh, it doesn't matter. Do I even have enough? Yeah, I do. I have a bit more dirt. Honestly, my chests are filled with dirt, so... it's fine. And we're overflowing with cobblestone. Remember the time where I didn't have enough cobblestone? Haha. Those were funny times. Throw back to that. God, I nearly fell down now. Okay. Might as well continue getting rid of... oh, we don't have space. Let's go clear up. Tidy this up. Tidy up my inventory. Honestly, at this point, shulker boxes would be ideal. I want to improve my house. I was thinking making stairs up here. Or maybe... I could literally make stairs up anywhere. Here, maybe. Would it look a bit ugly, though? Nah. It would look fine, I reckon. Having a second layer in the house. I think it would look very nice. Wrong type. So random blocks here. I know my sorting system isn't exactly the best, and this is filling up now. Well, netherrack shouldn't even be here, first of all. Blackstone shouldn't be here. There's nether blocks. And wooden things in here. I should have a chest for nether, and then well, netherrack and then nether related items. That's how I usually organise my stuff. And luckily enough I have cooked mutton now, so that's an extra food that we can have. I have loads of acacia, so I'm gonna go put them in the chest. I might get some more oak if we're gonna expand the house. It just needs to look better, you know. It's not good enough. Give me that. Oh. Oh. That's weird. One of them literally went up the stairs, quite a distance away as well. Ah, here's my other cat. So I do have 3 cats. There's one here, there's one in the hut, the villager hut, and then there's one outside of the villager hut. Oh, I really want a horse as well, but no saddle. This is why Nether Fortress is something we've got to really focus on. I think building is fun. I mean, what would people rather see, honestly? Like, honestly, as a Twitch viewer, watching someone play Minecraft, what would you rather see? I mean, depends on the mood, I guess. Like, would you rather see someone building, chill stream, or would you rather have me going to another, screaming, probably dying, and then having to cheat again? Like, I was feeling for more of a building, wholesome vibe. Wholesome vibes only. Only wholesome people are allowed. If you're not wholesome, you're getting the ban hammer. Okay, there's a lot of wood. This is like literally the amount of wood that I need. I needed this amount a long time ago. Oh god, this is one of those annoying trees, I hate it. Should we change to fancy? Ah. I thought fancy lets me... They didn't even change it. Fabulous. Fast. It didn't even change the... I guess it's in details, like tree details. Do I have capes off? I did have capes off. Trees fast. Smart. Smart? I mean, it looks ugly. Honestly, like chill streams, but seeing good of them pretty funny, but maybe that would be a different stream. Yeah, probably a different one. Nether's too stressful as well. Voice crack. Nether's too stressful as well. Because story, I already died in the Nether. I died to a piglin brute, but it was unfair because it was invisible, so I cheated my way back in here. But then I died in the caves and it was a legit death, so by all means, this is not a hardcore world anymore. It really isn't. Okay, this is actually kind of helpful. These smart trees, they're really ugly. Yikes. Huh? I was like, oh, so that's what it means by smart. So from far away it's normal, or from a certain angle? Nah, I mean, okay. Right, loads of sticks. And loads of saplings, whoa. We have so many saplings. I could literally just stop gathering saplings and then wait until we get like 200 followers. Imagine. That'd be so cool though. Right now we've got to look at the small goal, and small goal is 50. So if you're watching and you haven't followed, give me a follow. Please. 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 Please, I beg. Hey Big, you can have free tree. Tree for free. Giving free trees. I have every sapling and nether things. Look, you could be part of this. It's very cool. Is this like Wii? This is Wii music, but is this? It's Me Maker for Tomodachi Life. That's why it sounded familiar. Because I've played Tomodachi Life. Not actually. I've never played it like until last year. To be fair, and it wasn't even on my Wii DS. It was Jake had it, and I was like, I'm in the mood to play Tomodachi Life because Poofesha, the YouTuber, I don't know if you guys watch him. He's the one that screams while playing like Wii games. I only found him because I was feeling nostalgic about all those like Wii Party games and all that, and that's why I watched him. Tell a joke, maybe more people will follow. The only joke here is my channel. Ahaha. The only joke here is my lack of ability to make good jokes. Honestly, sometimes I think I'm not funny, and I think that's probably the case. You know, not everyone has a sense of humour. Some people are dry as fuck, and I may be one of those dry as fuck people. Wait, we've got to be wholesome. No swears. I swore. Swore! Not allowed. Honestly, I don't know what sort of Twitch community I want to build. Like, obviously I don't want anyone who's toxic. I don't want, like, going on my own chat and being pissed off. Like, I think that's a given. No one wants to have a shitty community. But it's like, I've been watching loads of those, like, small streamers, and I don't know if I want to be like, ew, wholesome, ew, or if I want to be like, I don't know, chatting shit. I don't know, I think it's more of the case, maybe best of both. Maybe that could be good. Or just being myself, which I am. And if y'all don't like me being myself, then you can leave. But give me a follow before you do. Okay, we've got loads of stacks of wood. Okay, this is so ugly. So ugly. Oh my god. Default. Yes, default trees. So they're not fast, they're just normal. No. Okay, plenty of these. And wood. Right, we can now build something cool. And by something cool, I mean a second floor to my house. That's so cool, isn't it, guys? Whoa! You're building a second floor to your house? That's never been done before. What? It's absolutely revolutionary. I mean, it's gonna look ugly as fuck, though. I'm thinking, like... so, it's such a weird place as well to position this. Hang on. I have an idea, though. I think this is my wacky house. No one's built a house like this before. I think one thing that's cool about Minecraft is, like, the things that you're building are, like, your own. Like, no one's done them before. Unless you're actually copying a tutorial. But, like, otherwise it's like, no one who's ever played Minecraft built a base that's exactly like mine. And that's what's the fun. That's the fun in Minecraft. A second floor? Ha! What? Illegal. Let's get wood in here. I don't want to accidentally... Actually, no. My axe has silk touch, so if I accidentally break these... Boop! Oh no! Still have that. Boop! here like that. I don't even know what I would put on the second floor. I just want a second floor for the sake of having a second floor. I'm having an idea rush. I'm feeling very creative right now. This is unleashing my creativity right now. Oh, I'm digging that. Okay, but what about this? I mean, this doesn't affect my enchants, does it? I can't even enchant anything to check, but... Ah, this is the Rayman playlist. Nice. We shouldn't get DMCA'd from Rayman. Rayman's one of my favourite games. It's certainly interesting, I guess. And then whoa. Cool stairs. It's a bit messy. Honestly, maybe even. Hang on. Are these actual stair blocks? Okay, these are stair blocks. Oh, they're all stair blocks, okay. I was just thinking I could make stairs on the other side. The other side we're going to do the same, and we're going to do bing bong, not like that, but we're going to do bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bong, and bong. It's a bit crowded in here, but we'll just put a lantern here. Now, you may think this is ugly, but I beg to differ. Okay. Okay. Because I do not think this is ugly. I think this is the most unique, the most creative house you've all probably seen. And it's just a great house. Paintings is something I want to get. I have plenty of wool, so it's made with wool, I think. It's like sticks and yes. So, painting one literally perfectly fits in there. I want like a 4x. There we go. Nice. And we can make another one on here. Nice. We can make a big one up here, maybe. Not that big, but no. I don't think I'm going to be able to do one like that. Or something here. Oh, Jesus, not that big. No! I think because it sees this as a flat area and it decides to... You know what? I think I'm going to dabble in some things off stream. We're going to change these paintings and we're going to make them something different. Because this is... What even is this supposed to be? Oh, is this like Donkey Kong? I don't know, what do you guys see? I've always wanted this, because I see like the Donkey Kong, like ladders and stuff. And barrels. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be. And then this is just someone warming their hands up. And then this is obviously the Wither, which we will have to fight at some point. And when that time comes, we shall fight it. Just not right now. I'm getting distracted once again. This is scary music, by the way. If anyone wants me to change it, just drop a message in chat. And I shall change it to something nicer. Probably some Animal Crossing. If anyone's feeling anything. If anyone's got any music suggestions, basically. Actually, I won't switch the music. This is supposed to be... It's a Rayman medley, the most beautiful tracks. And is this beautiful? Oh, it is a nice track. Oh, this one. This one's the one. Not for you. Sure, fine. Okay. Painting. What an ugly house. Oh my god. Second floor though. Let's get to it. I put all my wood away. Okay, so I have 2 stacks. A little bit, yeah. Okay. Second floor, let's keep going. I don't have any ideas for what to do on this second floor. It's gonna look ugly. Well, that's kind of a given. It's gonna look ugly. Yeah, welcome to my world. Me building something nice? That's a good joke. It's the only joke that I have. Did I really just use a stack? Just doing that? Ah! Not what I meant. Not what I meant to do. Bonk, bonk. And bonk, bonk, bonk. I don't even have my fences. How's my glass? Oh, I don't have a lot of glass, right. I've got to start smelting some of this sand. I'm gonna get 2 more stack. Oh my god, my incompetence is immeasurable. Oh my god. What was this? Sand? I'm getting 2 stacks. Well, it's almost around 2. 2 and a... well, 2 and a little bit. Almost 3, basically. I just want more glass. And I know loads of people use glass panes, but I'm not really a glass pane person as of recently. As of quite a while. And all fences, fence. Okay, it really doesn't get any better than this. Just don't know what I'm gonna build here. Just a second floor for the sake of a second floor, you know. I think it looks nice. I could literally just make every single part of this glass. Just glass everywhere. Here and then just actually that, and then that. And that can be all glass. Then we can make that like that, that like that. Here, like here. And this whole wall can be glass. In fact, we could probably make like a balcony thing. Sure, let's do that. We can step out here. And we can have a nice view. We should make this circle around actually. I think that'd be cool. Right, I'm just turning this all to planks. I think I might actually build a proper roof for this. Okay, I'll have this expand over this way. And then I'll probably have I would have 2 doors, I think. Have 1 door around here. Yeah, and then fence. Look at that. Nice. Very nice. I shouldn't have done what I did though. Actually. Because now I need wood. I need like actual wood, not planks. Yikes. But I still have a good base. No one can take that away from me. Actually, temporary. Temporary here, like that. We know that's the doorway, at least. We can go outside here. We could maybe plunge, like, make a, like, boop. I don't really know if that has much use. To be fair, we could probably move this mess up there. Or put something else up there. I don't know. What else do people put in their houses? Because I don't really know. Well, one thing's for sure, I've run out of my wood, so time to go. Let's get glass as well. Oh, sugar canes are ready. Let's get them. We've got to get rich. We need those emeralds. We're saving up for a power 5 bow. I don't know if you guys heard, but in 1.6 they actually changed it so you can't enchant a bow with mending and infinity at the same time. It has to be one or the other. And I didn't know that. So in my opinion, I'd say I put infinity on this, because in my opinion I think infinity is better. Oh god, he's really beat up, isn't he? He's really crippled. Yikes. we should save him. We should give him some iron. Because you can fix golems with iron. I didn't even know that until recently. I literally don't know anything until recently. I might as well just say, I've never played this game before. I'm new to Minecraft. I might as well just say that, because it's literally the same thing. Okay. Trade. With me. Trade with me. God, this looks so much like cleaner now. Now that I've gotten rid of that horrible farm in the middle. I think at some point we're gonna have to improve their area, because this isn't even. This is so ugly. What did I want? I want to trade with someone. Hello. Cartographer, actually. Cartographer, hello. Might as well level him up. See if... because he might release a Forest Explorer map. We already bought this ocean one from him. We're gonna have to explore the ocean temple, because I'm thinking I want some sponges. Because I want to build like a dome, like an underground, underwater dome. And that's why I wanted so much glass as well. Bonk, bonk. We need some wholesome music, please. This is kind of wholesome though, question mark? If it's not wholesome, I'll change it, but this is kind of like... I don't know. But yeah, I'll change it in a second. Maybe when the song finishes. But yeah, I think music does make a difference to streams. I'm gonna put on maybe Animal Crossing, because that doesn't get me striked. Okay. How about 1 hour of emotional, relaxing music from Twilight Princess? Some people are Zelda fans. They might enjoy this. It's wholesome, question mark. It's just, I mean, what counts as wholesome? Obviously, Animal Crossing music is like the definition of wholesome. But then like these sort of quieter things, these sort of quieter tracks from other games, I guess they kind of count. It's just more calm, I guess. Sort of calmer tune. I don't even have many tracks, do I? Oh, 23 rails. I want to build a farm right next to that one, I think. Right next to it. Directly next to it. So, let's get all the stuff I need. Oh, thank you. Plenty of rails. That's because I was collecting them from the mineshaft before. So I was going to need them eventually anyway. Who else do I need? I need a stack of you. I need a sterling, yeah. See, even sometimes I still mess up on my sorting chest. But yeah, this random bow, I didn't address this. There was a villager here. It's gone now. That's all I had to say about that. Enough said. Okay, we gotta... Oh no. So like... Say if I have cobble... Oh my god. Say if I have cobblestone on this layer. Yeah. I built it here, and I did 1, 2, 3, 4, middle, 8, 2, we're almost into the water, actually. Not completely. Oh, sandstone. Yikes. Okay, I just want to get rid of this sand. Not all of it, just so I don't build on sand. Oh, you know what? Like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's just so much bamboo. And I feel the need to pick it up as well. Every single time I see like blocks like that, or like items like that on the floor, I always have that need, like, I must pick them up, I have to pick them up, they're gonna despawn in like 10 seconds if I don't pick them up, I must do it. Literally my thought process behind that. Okay, we can pick some of them up. I need a chest, that's what I need. I mean, I have a chest up there. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, I want to make a perimeter around here. So, 4x4 like that. I'll change this to stone brick, this cobblestone. This is just placeholder. Okay, I want this also. Okay, we're picking up the sand instead. No, I don't need sandstone, so goodbye. You know what I once did in one of my worlds? I built a base in the desert. It was definitely interesting. I've never done that before. It's interesting to think like where you make a base really does affect you, like what biome. So like, because I based in the desert, I had loads of sandstone, loads of sand, but like I was actually kind of having a cobblestone shortage, funnily enough. And then obviously building, it was like a desert mountain, and it was pretty cool. I based right on top of the mountain, and like my main form of like where I had everything, I made like little tunnels in the mountain, It was pretty cool. I could showcase the world. I think it was on my old laptop. It's on a hard drive though. You can just find it and put it in, and then we can do tour. There's nothing much I could show anyway. It would only take like 5 minutes. It's not like a huge world like, you know, some people take hours, spend hours showcasing their worlds and stuff. I shouldn't have done that? Actually no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Because we'll have to go in here anyway. Okay, I don't actually need this. I don't ever need to check on it. Look at this is actually working. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I know I just snatched this tutorial off of YouTube, and I know instead of stopping where it's supposed to, it's just going on forever, but it's still good, you know? I'm happy with it. And you should be too. Okay, there's some good stuff. Okay, I'll place the chest. Actually no, because I'm gonna need a hopper anyway. I'm gonna need some stuff here anyway. But where's the middle? So this is the middle. And the way we're doing this is, can I pick up the rest of this bamboo? And all this stuff. I know I like to pick up junk. Let's just simply put it that way. I like to pick up, no, that's the sandstone. Ew, gross. I don't want the sandstone. Everything else I'm fine with. Oh wow, I'm already full. Oh wait, I didn't even put anything in there. Hang on. Slabs, white wool, fence, some dirt, some sand. Nice. Okay. It's not an activator rail that I need, it's a powered rail that I need. And those are made. Huh? Well, what am I missing? Oh, sticks. Well, luckily enough, I have this thing called bamboo that I can turn into a stack of sticks. And now, let's go make... Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing here, so there's going to be a... No, not here. One in there. Oh. Oh my god. Anyway, so it's going to go here, and then round that way, but first you're going to go here, and then here, and then here. It's basically just winding round, basically. That's all this is doing. Oh no. Darn. Not connecting that. Right, we'd better remember the middle, but I think we should. Once we fill it in, we'll know which is the middle. It really shouldn't be that difficult. Okay, how did I manage that? And then that in there, and then that around here. And it's just enough as well. Right, the only thing is we might not have enough of is this one. So we break these. I'm curious if I place it here, this powered one, will it? No, it won't. So I need to place it on every single one of these blocks. Oh my god. And there's zombies somewhere. Time to sleep, anyway. Bing bong. Bing bong, sleepy time. I'm feeling for a music change. It'll be Animal Crossing. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And then here, I guess. Honestly, can I just save on the rails and just do them here, like that? Like that should do it, technically. I have a block there as well. If I'm being honest, this is in the middle. Is there even... I couldn't fuck this up already, could I? But is it in line with... If it's in line with this one, then it's obviously correct, yeah. It's just my mind playing games on me. Yeah. That was smart of me, wasn't it? Ahaha. Smart strat. Where did I... That's not needed. It was not needed. Okay. Now I'm gonna fill it all in. Yeah. Might as well make the hoppers that I need as well. Oh, okay, so it's looking nice from up here. I was gonna get some more stuff anyway. What did I come here for? What did I come here for? Came here for something. I have such bad memory. I came here for something. Came here for hoppers, chests, yeah, but there's something else. Came here for... How many hoppers do I even need? I think I need minecart, that's one thing I need. Minecart with a hopper in it. Yes, like that. And then that, yeah, that should work. And then I need glass. How's my glass? Plenty. Plenty of it. And then I need, I'm gonna need to snatch a villager. Duh. That's literally the main thing I came here for. But I guess I got everything else that I needed, which is decent. Minus this. Another stack. It's only 8 by 8, so literally a stack should... No, it's 9 by 9, isn't it? Because it's 4, 4, and then 9 in the middle, so it's 9 by 9. It's more than a stack. No. Actually, I need a way to go out, so... I'll do that. We might also pop into the nether before we finish building this, because I want some like shroom lights or whatever they're called in there. Bun bun. Oh, I have plenty of glass, okay. Just wanted to check. So this can be farmed for... What do you think it should be, guys? Wheat or potatoes? I mean... I'll have to make both of them eventually. I'll have to make another farm for whichever the other crop I chose. Okay. Well, I trapped myself, but... Oh, wrong one. Do this. Oh yeah, I gotta do this as well. I wonder if this minecart will run. That's one thing I wanna check. Oh, I'll just break it. I think it's worth checking. So, will this... Because I'm using less powered rails than in this one. Because I'm thinking, let's save on some gold. Go. Yeah, it works perfectly. Even if it's slower, it doesn't really matter. The tutorial that I watched says it doesn't have to be super fast. I'm literally making a lag machine here. This is literally what I'd call a lag machine. This had something that I needed, yes, a slab. So I need slab, I need water, and I'm going to need a hoe. And I'm going to need to snatch a villager from over in our area. This is middle? Yeah, middle. And bang. And then... I might as well just leave that exposed. Then we're going to get a hoe. Can I take my... I'll take the bamboo while I'm here. Yeah. Take the bamboo back into the chest. This chest is literally going to become... The nature chest is becoming 50% bamboo. Bamboo is the only nature that I clearly have. You know what? I need more of these berries. Well, not need, but I reckon I could place them somewhere and make them look nice. Like here, maybe. Yeah. I don't necessarily have to eat them. I can compost them, can't I? Yeah, it's an extra thing we can compost. Honestly, I'm so proud of myself with this cocoa idea. Just the fact cocoa can be harvested. Well, composted, I mean. I can get loads of bone meal out of it. Remember when I had a shortage of bone meal? Yeah, those are the times. Those are the times I do not wish to go back to. Because now I am filthy rich, I'm super rich, my world is epic, and yeah, enough said. I definitely haven't died. Definitely, absolutely, 100% haven't cheated. Honestly, I've only cheated once, okay? It's not like I cheat every single other day, right? Total amount of times I cheated on this world were 3. 2 of them were not legit. One of them was a legit death, but we're gonna forget about that. And besides, I've already established this world isn't really hardcore anyway. I've already cheated, and you know what? I don't care. I can admit it. But remember, it was just 1 death. The other 2 that were not legit. And I can explain the reason once again. Piglin Brute. Piglin Brute in the Nether was invisible. You're chosen. I'm choosing you. Chest. Get in the chest. Get in. Go. Bye bye. Honestly, you know what? I'm surprised these fucking golems haven't killed me yet. You know how many times I've hit these villagers? Like, accidentally, obviously. But I've hit those villagers so many times accidentally, and they just looked at me doing it. They just looked at me, and I don't know why. I think it's something to do with reputation, maybe. Wait, stupid. Hang on. So here's my tactic, that's what I do. So I take him here, I break the bow, I break the bow. I break the bow, and then I rush ahead, rush ahead. Ah! 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 Okay, I mean, you're doing my job for me. Okay. Okay. Composter. Let's make a composter then, and then put it in there, and then he's done. He'll just walk in there automatically. That's literally the best idea I've had so far with this. Okay. Doesn't make a darker composter, does it? No, it just makes a composter. I was about to say. Darker composter. Oh. Also, oh, I have plenty. I have plenty of hose. Should we do this? This is useless, but was there even a point of doing that? It wasn't. What? Did my stream disconnect or something? No, it didn't. Just something flashed. Gave me a jump spook. Where's my bed? Oh. Oh my god, I'm so out of it. I am so out of it. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get going. Let's get to work. I want a shroom thing here, but for now, just so he doesn't jump. I'll put that in there, obviously. I'm gonna just throw the rest of this. I'm thinking wheat. What do you guys think? There's only literally two options, wheat or potatoes, and honestly I might go for wheat. Unless someone objects and gives me a good reason as to why I should do potatoes. Honestly, in terms of trading, with the context of trading, obviously they're both equally the same. So I might as well just get that. And then the rest of this can be for potatoes. Because potatoes are clearly dominating already anyway. So you might as well. I don't know if this is going to spread. Please. Because it looks, it's actually bothering me. Just that little 2 blocks. Those little 2 blocks. I'm hungry. Luckily I have plenty of cooked mutton from the killed, the sheep that I killed. Because they escaped. Oh my god. We're not. Actually, let's get him in here first. Up there, look. I'm literally gonna break your composter. There's nothing in there. I'm breaking it. Yeah. Nope. Haha. Got tricked. Got bamboozled. Did it? Yeah, it ate my hopper. Boop. Ate my hopper. Ate my thing. Ate my thing. My composter. Hopper ate composter. That's literally what I've been trying to say. Okay, let's carry on now. Bing bong bong. Okay, but I'd appreciate you not getting in my way, please. Luckily I can actually reach there. I'm clicking quite loudly. Is it pretty loud? I mean, that's aggressive clicking. Honestly, when I get my Razor Siren, I don't even know if it'll be that good. I mean, it's definitely good. It's just I don't know how the clicking of the mouse should be. I mean, I've watched plenty of reviews on whether I should get it or not, or if I should get the upgraded Siren X. Honestly, I've stuck to the Razor Siren Mini, because in all fairness, it's a pretty good mic, and it's cheaper than its counterpart, and if I'm being honest, it's really not bad. It's just decent. Carrots are so good. What did I want? Well, I mean, farm is done now, isn't it? Yeah. So we can... Actually, we should check what he trades. Because I'm trading this other one, potatoes. Whenever I feel like trading potatoes. Come here. Look. Come here. Okay, he does potatoes and beets. You can have the rest of these seeds, you know. Might as well. I'm gonna burn Meal. I'm gonna help him out. Dolphin! That was so cool. Look, grown. Can harvest these. Wow. Harvest and get to work. So that's farm number 2. I guess one more to go, and then once we get find the beetroots again, we can do another one, maybe. I guess there's space now to do it behind. Stretch. Ah. Okay. I wanted to get wood. That's what I wanted. I remember now. Well, I want to place these things in here. I will take these things out. Yeah. I want to finish building this house. So we're gonna have to get a bunch more wood. Bung, bung, bung. Wait, bung, bung. And then bung, and then bung. And then, oh wait. Wait, have I done the glass up here? I've not finished, yeah. And then it would go here, obviously. And here. Yeah, there's not going to be much to this area. It's just for the sake of looking nice. Could separate this into different rooms, but we'll see. We shall see. Back in here. How's my... Oh, I've got plenty. And it's overflowing to the other chest. I think I have berries here, and I have berries here as well. Oh, wow, okay. It's just in case if I ever eat these by accident, I still have some left. I think that was my logic behind doing that. I'm gonna take the mutton instead, because I just have a lot of it. And then I'm gonna put that in there. We don't need a hoe. Don't need you anymore. We definitely don't need the boat anymore, I don't think. And then random apple. We gotta go get more saplings. Oh, ew, ew. Ew. Ugly forehead. Yikes. It's because I was scratching. Probably. I was like, left it like that. Hair reveal will happen soon. Maybe sooner than you think. We're 12 followers away according to the goal. Oh my god, I made phone. 12 followers away to epic gamer moments. Could potentially do a drinking stream as well. I think that could be fun. Oh wait, I didn't. Oh well. I didn't need that, but I could just get these. Epic gamer, yeah. That's what I am. I'm a pro epic gamer. 0 deaths, haven't died on this world at all. I'm a Minecraft veteran. I've been playing this game for 10 years. So you know what's up. 10 years playing Minecraft. Well, not exactly 10. I think I started playing Minecraft, God, when was it? 2012, I think. So it was almost 10 years ago. I just remember watching, God, I was like, what, probably 10 years old when, remember Tobuscus? Does anyone remember Tobuscus? Toby Games? Has anyone ever watched Tobuscus? God, oh my god, his Minecraft series. I think that's what inspired me to play Minecraft. just remember enjoying it so much. And Yogscast as well, with their mod packs. Jaffa Factory. Ah! When times were easier. Ah! I sound like such a boomer. That's basically what's gonna happen to the Zoomers. It's like, we make fun of the boomers for being like, oh, back in my day, this is how it was. But like, it's literally gonna happen to us as well. Literally every generation is like that. Every generation will look back on the time when they were young and they were like, oh, it used to be so much simpler back then, oh, it used to be this and that, like, and we're no different, honestly. We're gonna be like, haha, do you remember TikTok? Haha, TikTok was so fun. How do you not understand this reference? This was a TikTok, and the newer generations are gonna be like, TikTok? What's TikTok? Can you imagine? To be fair, I don't even use TikTok. I'd like to proudly announce that I am 7 months TikTok free. I got rid of TikTok once. You know what? Jake gets rid of TikTok, like uninstalls it like every other day, every other week. And then the next day he just gets it back. But you know what I did? Back in like maybe June or something, I thought, I do not like TikTok. It's making me feel like shit. I'm gonna get rid of it. I haven't got it since, and I haven't looked back since. Also, you waste so much time on TikTok. Like, I remember I used to go to sleep, like, I'd be in bed, watching TikTok at midnight, and then all of a sudden I look at the time, it's 3. It's 3 a.m., and I've just been for the last 3 hours scrolling through TikTok. Mindlessly. It's like, you know... I mean, that can be applied to many other things, not even just TikTok. Like, you could literally just say, I'm just staring at the screen right now playing a useless block game. I've been doing that for the last almost 3 hours, you know? 2.5 hours. So it can literally be, oh, we have a visitor. Yeah, that logic can literally be applied to anything. But it makes you feel good, like, you cut something out that you used to waste your time on and you replace it with something else. Doing something else. Whether it be playing something else, but you still, like, you changed your routine. And honestly, changing your routine should be commended. Because it can be difficult breaking old habits. Oh, I already slept, yeah. It can be difficult breaking old habits. Toxic, bad habits that some people do. And honestly, even making little progress should be commended, in my opinion. I am also very proud to say I've been TikTok free, but I don't know how long, probably like 3 months. That is impressive. 3 months, that is pretty good. That is really good. I mean, compared to, you know, Jake, yikes. You know, even if it was a week, it's still pretty good. I've also been Instagram free for quite a while. Because, you know, there's sort of social media's really, they really wreck your self-confidence. What, self-worth, like body, there's a lot of like body image things. I mean, this has always been a debate issue, you know, like people are always exposed to these like influencers, and, you know, it looks like they have a perfect life and it just makes you feel worse. Because it just doesn't seem real. Like everything that you see on social media isn't real. And yeah, so Instagram and TikTok were having an effect on my, well, basically body image mostly, and just like overall confidence and everything. And I was just like, you know what, gotta cut it out of my life. You know, it is really toxic. And coming from my perspective, point of view, I could just see one TikTok or even one Instagram post and then just be like, that's it, I'm starving myself for the rest of the day. It was that bad. And that is why, you know, if social media has a bad effect on you, you should aim to get rid of it. Boom, boom. So what have I been doing? Oh yeah, I've been gathering wood. I just zoned out talking about social media. But at least that's a topic I can talk about, you know. There's loads of different topics I can... Ow! Stinky berries. Stink berries. But yeah. How tall do I want this to be? Like this tall. Two more tall. Bunk, 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 bunk. Let's just hope we don't run out. I mean, we're probably going to run out when we build the roof. Let's got some here. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Bunk, bunk. None. Bunk. That was a pro gamer move right there, if you saw that. That was a very pro gamer. Just the way I jumped and click, click, and it was done. Only skilled gamers can do that sort of stuff. Okay, I want this to be... Okay, this uses a lot of wood. It looks good. Oh no. Let's convert half of that. I think we might run out of wood again. But we've built a lot as well. You should do it again. I didn't see, my eyes blinked. I'll demonstrate. So imagine it was like this, and I jumped and I block. I just recreated it. So yeah. Even if you actually missed or if you were joking, then I did it again because pro gamer moves. I can do that. You know, not everyone can be good at Minecraft. You know, some people are just better than others, and one of those people might just be me. Will we run out? I mean, we're going to run out for the ceiling, that's for sure. Pro gamer. I should get an emote that's like pro gamer. I'll definitely look into that. That'll be fun. Door can go here. And the window. Ah. Oh, but I ran out of... What I wanted to do was have a door here and then more wood here. Again, that can be something I can do. And I will do. Oh, this house really is the best house I've seen. Actually, let's make a crafting table up here. Bonk bonk. 3 doors as well is like perfectly enough. Like bonk, bonk bonk. Done. Very nice. Very epic. Just pro gamer things, you know. And next thing I want to do. Sure. Wasn't really that influential, but maybe once we build the roof, then we can mess around with doing that stuff that I've just been thinking of doing. Oh, more wood. Oh, more. Ooh. Do you think we could finish the roof? I don't think we have enough. I mean, just as in roof, I mean ceiling, not an actual roof. Because an actual roof, I'm thinking I might want bricks for that. Bricks are expensive. And I don't know if I want to commit, because once I commit to bricks, I'm going to have to do bricks. I'll probably just do wood or, I don't know, cobblestone? Cobblestone looks ugly as a roof. Changed my mind. But it really does. But if we use wood, it's like, we could just have a flat roof, maybe? But there's no fun in a flat roof. Like, flat roof? Flat roof, to me, having a flat roof indicates, like, oh, you can build another floor on top of that. But what if I want to say, no, no more extra floors, that was final. And that's basically what a roof, to me, signifies. And we did half of that. I'm proud of myself. I need more. Pro gamer. I am. It's just what I am. Honestly, if anyone wants oak trees for these, anyone here wants an oak tree, like, I don't think many people want oak trees, if I'm being honest. It's about to be night again. Should probably go to sleep. Why am I never taking my bed? I always leave my bed out there. I need to carry that bed with me everywhere, but I just forget to do that. It's just there, stinky bed. And boom! Quick stretch. New day, back to work, and I'm gonna snatch you. Thank you. Right, we're gonna finish that house. Gonna finish that roof. What does it look like from a distance? It just looks like a block. Honestly, it kind of looks like a crafting bench in a way. I could literally just add like little details to the side and just have like a crafting bench, house, block, crafting block, crafting table block, house, crafting bench, block, house is what I'm trying to say. What? Where did it? Oh! I did not know that. Actually, what am I saying? Obviously I knew that for gamer things, but what? So like, normal block you have to actually break it, but an iron hoe actually just breaks it and it doesn't mine it. That is impressive. You know what I'm actually yet to find? What block is effective mining hay? A hay block? It actually might be a hoe. I've just never tested that out before. I always forget a hoe is a tool. Because the only other use for a hoe is just to hoe the ground. But there's actually like, you know, I discover new things about Minecraft almost every day. You know, even a pro gamer isn't the most knowledgeable in the game. But it's amazing to like, you think you know the game well, and then you just find a new thing. It makes me wonder, like, do like those Minecraft experts, like I don't even know, like speedrunning experts, like Minecraft speedrunning team, do they know everything there is to know about Minecraft? Because if you think about it, if you're speedrunning, if you're part of like a mod team for speedrunning any game, you'd think you have to know everything about Minecraft, don't you? And they probably do know like the main mechanics of it. You know, they know how to complete the game, they know the strats and all that. But would they know like the little things maybe? They'd obviously know all the technical things because that's like, you know, that's a given. You have to know all the technical things. Right, I'm gonna get loads of sticks from here. I'm getting loads of saplings again. Pro gamer discovered hers can do more than hoe the ground. Yeah. Okay, but I actually want to test out this hay block theory that I have. Because it always annoyed me. Every single time I was at a village, I'd just be there like, breaking it, like taking ages to break it. But if a hoe literally mines it immediately, then... Well, I still don't know. It doesn't hurt me testing out the hypothesis, though. Right, I should be able to finish the house now. I literally have almost 2 stacks of oak. It's impressive. Right, I want more bone meal. It does work. Ah! I'm going to test it out anyway, because I want to see for myself. It'll be a real Pog moment. Pog. Pog. Pog moment. Boom, 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 boom. I'm yet to find a use for cocoa. Obviously, you can make cookies, but what use is that for me, really? Chocolate is not healthy, so we're going to compost it. Not healthy. That's 3 high. Okay. More of this. Honestly, and obviously, I need to get this automated as well. But to be fair, it'll be easier once most of the things are automated. So like potatoes will be automated soon. Wheat is basically soon gonna be. So we're soon gonna start filling the chest. That would be cool. Let's grab. Oh, I'm hungry. So yeah, my crafting table house, my block house. It's very cool, very epic. I want to finish that now. I hear mobs. I think it's somewhere underground. It wouldn't be in my house. There's like a cave underneath me, I think, on this little island that I'm building on. I'm still yet to think of a block to build my roof of. Slabs are a good thing to use, because then it makes the roof slightly smaller. But I don't think I'm going to settle for that. I think it would look weird. Because having a tall building, because this is relatively tall, having a tall building with a short roof is a bit ugly. So I might just make like a proper big roof. And if anything, I would love to make it out of bricks. But bricks would be very expensive. And how many would I need as well? I'd need like... So 1 stack of clay. 1 stack of clay would make only 16 brick blocks. Okay, I already have wheat, okay. Just for science, just for science. Oh my god, it does break faster. This takes ages. It takes ages. I could literally make a diamond hoe. Never waste your diamonds on a hoe, though. I literally have 14. It's not like it would matter, in all fairness. What I need, ideally, is netherite, you know? So I don't have a lot of that. But hunting for netherite is so painful. Okay, this is a strat. This is a house building strat. We haven't finished this. Oh, an enderman. I don't want to pick a fight. I'd rather not pick a fight. Oh my god, don't do this to me. You know what, I'm gonna have to get up there anyway. Okay, I don't like this diving thing that I made. It's pretty stupid of me. For science, yeah. And it worked. And honestly, I'm shook. But obviously there had to be a block. There had to be a tool that would break hay easier. And finally I found one. Okay, it looks... This base looks so clean now compared to before. It would look so much cleaner, I think. Well, over there needs to be cleaned up, that's for sure. And this as well. I guess this farm can be easily cleaned up. We can literally make another one like behind it. I would probably make the next one behind it. But yeah, let's do something now. I think I might go to the nether and get shroom thingies? Question mark, maybe? I want this. Or we could build the next farm. I think, well, we're almost at the 3-hour mark. I think I have maybe half an hour. Might stream for another half an hour, I'm not sure. And, well, hang on, let's go trade. I think something like exploring the nether is something for next time. I think in this half an hour I could just quickly build a farm for potatoes and then we can clear this out, this mess out. It shouldn't be that difficult. I think I have all the things I need, technically. Hello. I'm just gonna give this to the cartographer. I don't even care about the other ones. I don't really care about the others. Okay, they're all bedtime. Early bedtime. Oh. More here. Let's check you guys out. Okay, you're useless. Protection 3? Well, I kind of want protection 4 instead. Hello? No, useless. Hello, Mr. Cartographer. Take them all. Take it all. Take it all. He's in the middle of changing. Yeah? Upgrade? Yeah? Huh? Hello? Stop, stop, stop! I don't want to sleep. Woodland Explorer map, that's exactly what we wanted. That was one of the things I wanted, and we can actually get it. But I'll spend... He also wants panes, glass panes. I remember I used to do that. I used to try and get them. It's cheaper as well, so we might as well get a compass up and do that. But anyone else want paper? Sure. Ah, I was missing one more. That was nice. That was good. Very good. I have a stack. Nice. And now I need... What do I need? What did I want? Compass. Compass. Sleep first, though. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Out. So we'll quickly get a thing. We'll get a woodland map. And then maybe we can build a farm. And then maybe we can snatch one of them as well. We'll snatch one of them for a farm. This is basically a lag farm though, isn't it? having these go round like that. It works though. Look. How about you? It works though, but I have trash. Is there any more dirt? Wait, what was I doing? I was making a thing. Compass. I'll also make something epic as well. I'll also make a leather please. Leather please. One leather please. One. Thank you. And I'll also get 8 sticks. And I'll also get 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. Compass, yes. And I'll just make it manually. So that's where our our ocean map is. So our ocean map is here. We're yet to explore the ocean. And our woodland map, we are just about to get. And obviously, these are places that I do wish to explore. I don't know how long it may take to get there. I hope it's not long. Though it may be literally like 15,000 blocks. So we have to be prepared for that. Mr. Cartographer. Yes. Okay. You know what? I have to get that bow up anyway. I'm gonna have to get that bow to power 5. And that's the way I do it. So here we go. Yeah. We can actually have a bow that's infinity and power 5 as well. That is so good. Power 5 really packs a punch, doesn't it? Well, punch. There was punch 2 that I could do. What does even punch do? Is punch basically like knockback? Seems like it would be knockback, but for the bow. And cost only 6, infinity and power 5. Nice. And wooden map. Bam. There we go. And now I'm gonna... I don't think I even have enough rails. I'll get some of that. I'll get 2 stacks of sticks. And we will get more gold. Gold. I want half of that. Sure, it's roughly half. I don't even know how much I wanted. I want dirt. Didn't get dirt yet. You know what? I also want to do. I don't think it's lit up here, is it? It's lit up, but on the floors. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, nice. I wanted dirt. 2 stacks. I want cobblestone. 2 stacks maybe. And I want other things before I get that. So chests, double chest, a hopper, a hopper and a minecart with a hopper. So we need another chest. Chest, a hopper, minecart with a hopper, another hopper. Okay. Should speedrun this, building a farm as fast as I can. Oh, I didn't get glass. That's the one thing I should have got. I want a 2 block gap. And then this can be that. Okay, it shouldn't. Right, it would be like right on the edge though. Chill. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. And literally once we have the beetroot one done, it can literally be placed here as well. It's getting a bit... There's not a lot of space anymore, but we can literally continue to go that way if we need to. If there ever needs... If there... What's the saying? Need a be. If it ever need a be. That's what people say. If it ever need be, I can go that way. Can I have a shot of that? It's alright. It's alright. It's all fine. We're doing well. Okay. You've still not made me wheat. What's taking so long? Well, it took long with this one as well, but now he's in the hang of it. Oh, I knew I was going to need more. I'm also going to need blocks. I'm also going to need powered rails. So I need normal rails. I'll make and powered rails at least. What am I missing? Redstone. 13? 13 should be fine. So this is just a quick farm. Okay, so it should be, it starts off here. And then it would go down that way. Okay. Well, we can get rid of these. We know where the middle is, we know everything. And then that way. No, that's not connect that. I ran out. Well, that was quick. Well, luckily I have plenty of iron, so shouldn't be a problem. 2 more like that. I think that should do it. Oh yeah, absolutely. And we're going to replace them anyway with powered ones. Well, we're going to replace them with powered ones. Would this be enough? Or do I need to make another 16? I have to make another 16. There's one that I put here as well, usually. Wrong way. That way. Bonk, 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 bonk. Blunk, blunk. Nice. Okay. Do we think this will make it? This won't make it. This won't make it. This won't make it. This won't make it. Ah, it's literally like hardly any left. I literally needed like 4 more. I'm going to make another 16 of them. Oh well, it's fine. I obviously could have gone to the mine shaft, but I feel like that's just more tedious, and at this point I'm going for easy ways out. This is correct, right? Yeah. It just doesn't look correct. So I want double chest, hopper, and Blunk, 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 and then actually we'll fill it out first. Fill this out, and then send the cart. Send the line cart. Okay. No, hang on. Wait, I shouldn't be doing it here, I should be doing that. That side here. It's a bit darker. It's dark underneath there. I don't think spiders would spawn under. It's illegal. It's not allowed. Don't allow it. Don't allow for that to happen in my world. Oh, actually, I found a tactic. You can apparently send them with a fishing rod. I've never seen that before, never heard that before. That sounds pretty cool. Sleep. I've not made a composter yet, actually. Well, I can make it easily. Yeah. So slab. Wait, do I have slabs in here already? No, I didn't. Okay. That. So need this. I'll also no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ugly. Very ugly. I also am gonna get enchant my not enchant. Hoe connect, hoe better. Rejuvenated hoe is what I'm trying to say. And I do need slabs. Right, we're gonna have to snatch one of them from the chamber. For now, we'll glass. I knew I was forgetting something. Fudgy! Hello! Welcome to the stream. How have you been? What? Glass. Oh god, I don't have a lot. I've been sponsoring some, haven't I? Yes? Oh, that's not enough. I'm gonna scream, that's not enough. Boom, 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 boom. Hang on. Yeah. Said to pop in for an because it's taking like I don't have much time. Understandable. I'm close to the end of the stream anyway. I've already hit the 3-hour mark. And I said I'm gonna finish in like, what, 15 minutes anyway? So, it's not like you'll miss much. I mean, you've missed the last 3 hours, but that's understandable. You know, people have lives besides watching streamers. Okay, I think I should have heard that first. But I did what I did. Actually, what I should have done is I should have put that in there first. And then that. And then blank. No, blank with that. And then I'm gonna do this. We'll get him to enter through here, actually, yeah. We'll just get that villager out, and he'll come here. We might as well just sail up to here. There's no point dragging him out here and then through here like that. I think it'll be much easier. I knew it, I ran out. The world looks nice, thanks. I have been working on it today. As you might see, there are some changes. Quite a lot of changes, actually, I'd say. Built 2 more farms, made a barn, so I moved the cows and sheep into here. Garden kind of looks the same, not much changed. And then, yeah, okay, grass is spreading. It's not spreading here, I don't know why. And then second floor to house as well. There's nothing on the second floor, I just built it for the sake of it, because, fun. Because I can. More glass is what I need. But yeah, we'll finish this farm and we'll probably finish stream. That's enough. Let's snatch a useless villager. It's probably one of the librarians. The librarians have very minimal uses. At least the librarians that I have. I could have just ran. I don't know what I'm doing. option 3. You're the useless out of them all, so... Anyways... It looks so nice, honestly. I have been working on it. I think the point of today's stream was just to make the world look nice. And I think I can confidently say that I've achieved that. Okay. Out. Oh, dude, no, 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 no. Oh, up here, on, get up. I think he's trying to get up there. I have no idea where he's trying to get to. I think he's trying to get to here. I'm not gonna allow him for that. Where are we going? Stop, you're going. So it can be here for longer. I'm going to finish up my work. I hope the stream goes well. Bye. Okay, Fudgy. Thanks for joining anyway. I really appreciate it. Yeah, good luck with your work. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow anyway, because I have uni. But to be fair, I've streamed last time before. As long as I get my work done, even if I stream later, it should be fine. Okay, look. Composter. Composter nice. You want to be in Composter. Okay. Gonna have to do a different approach with this one. Oh fuck, oh my god, how did I miss that? How did I miss that? Okay, now you have... Wait, I didn't even finish it! Oh my god, quick, oh my god. That was a close one, Jesus. Oh my god. Right, he's in. All is done. My work here is done. Thank you very much. Now, actually, let's give him some potatoes. But yeah, farm is done. How's this? Is he giving me... He's not giving me what I want, still. Unfortunately. Okay, but we've got some potatoes. Potatoes! Potatoes epic. I feel like I want to eat some potatoes, real life. Eat some potatoes in real life. I don't even have any. Oh, I actually bought these, when I was in Sainsbury's, I bought these, like baby potatoes. They look so good. I might have them tomorrow with, like, cod or something, because I bought cod. Wait, why am I doing that? I don't need to do that. I'm gonna give them all to him. Okay. It might be a while before these grow, but honestly I might just leave the world AFK after stream, just to get some progress done. I sometimes do go on here AFK, only to like get my XP levels up, because no one's going to watch me killing spiders for like an hour, are they? At least I'd think that. Wait, he's not even converted yet. I'm gonna break his gonna break some lecterns back home. You have no choice, dude. You have no choice. You are changing. I'm telling you. Your job is different now. You're from it. Yes, yes. He's nodding his head. Yes. Your new job. You love potatoes, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, potatoes. Mmm, tasty potatoes. Potatoes taste so good, don't they? Look, 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 look. Ah. Look, I'm gonna give you a stack. Wow, another stack? Wow, potatoes, you want them. Yeah, yeah. Okay, my job here is done now. Actually, I'll leave that here because I might have to bone meal them. I might bone meal them. Okay, we've got plenty here though. Yikes. Can I even pick them all up? No, I couldn't. Okay, one of them, this guy likes potatoes. So let's trade with him. Hello. Hello? Okay. I think later he won't be able to trade because I'll literally buy out all his stocks. Yeah. Gonna buy out all his stocks. And let's pick up the rest of these. But hey, at least we have a power 5 bow. It's what I was saving up for anyway. Now I need protection and thorns. I need protection 4, but no one's giving me protection 4 right now, so we gotta probably for the next few AFK times I play, I'm gonna have to do some stuff. Do some trading off camera. Hello. Right. Okay, see, there's loads of carrots in that. And there's nothing in here. Who was it that wanted carrots? Because someone's gonna get carrots. I'm gonna put these back in here because I want some carrots. Carrot. Nice. Maybe I'm gonna... You like carrots, don't you? Yes, you do. Easy. Stonks, yeah. Making profit on the so easy. So, until he stops. Okay, but can you upgrade? Okay, use the pumpkins now. Is he converted yet? He's really struggling to be converted. It's going to take a lot more persuading. But no worries. That can easily be done. I just break his lectern back home, and then done. Anyone else I can trade with? You. You're a master in your field. Thank you. And thank you. And thank you. And let's trade everything while we're here. Hello, you, yes. We'll trade one more. And that is... We just made 48. We just made 48 emeralds. Just from that. That was very good. Right, poisonous potatoes. Ew, gross. Goodbye. Wait, I can't even compost them. Oh, guys, have the poisoned ones. They don't even want them. Get out of my way. What's this? Okay. Oh my god. Right. Someone's lectern is being broken. All of them. And yours as well. Because you're on breaking 3, and you are doing what I want you to, so... he shouldn't be a librarian anymore. I'm just gonna check with my sniper vision. Yeah, it worked. He's been converted. Now place more lecterns. Let's get some employment up, come on. Sweeping edge, nothing. And you were already like that. Oh, there's a new kid. Okay, nice. Are you? Oh, you're useless as well. Yeah, we're gonna have to change them around because we're looking for Thorns 3 and Protection 4. Right, I might give someone a head start because someone is struggling. I have loads of bone meal. You're struggling. Just keeps dropping bone meal. Oh, because he composts them and he doesn't. Okay, so you give me bone meal, but he's not doing anything else. See, this one is good. This one, he's got the hang of it. He struggled at first, but then now he's got the hang of farming, and it's pretty good. This one's going to take a while because his crops haven't grown yet. But if we give him a head start, maybe he'll start. This one, I think it just takes time for them to start. And once they do start, then we've got the actual permanent farm. And the carrots are going at a good rate as well, in my opinion. But yeah, I think I might finish soon. I think tomorrow I might do... I can't do the ocean monument because... or the ocean temple or whatever. I can't do that because I don't have a water breathing potion. I could go there with the doors though. It just depends what I need more. What's more important. In all fairness, I'd feel safer with a water breathing potion than just doors. I'm ready to fight those things probably though. I can fight them. I should be able to. I just don't know what else. I mean, I can do the woodland mansion as well. What direction are both of them? So this one is... Ocean is in... northeast? Northeast is that way. And Woodlands is southeast, so that way. Interesting. So they're in complete opposite directions, unfortunately. So it's not like we can get one on the way. Oh well. Honestly, I think Ocean Monument is probably better because woodlands have loads of loot, and I usually like to have extra, what are they called? The chests, the shulker boxes. I like to take loads of shulker boxes with me. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'll just quickly mine this, eat some stuff. And then we're almost at 3 hours 30, which is fine. I usually stream for 3 hours anyway. I don't go for longer streams. I mean, the longest I've streamed was probably... Yesterday I was close to 5 hours. I just don't know exactly how much, because the stream cut off midway through. So I might be close and I might be not that close either. Hang on. I always do this, I always do this, I always do this. I always wrong chest. I'm low on torches. Let's make a couple more. One. We just need like 15. And then that made exactly a stack. See? Math skills. That was my math skills in progress. Okay. Just want to quickly look at everything that I've done before I go. So we'll continue probably mining this as well. We've got... This grass just doesn't want to spread. I don't know why. I mean, if they would have eaten it otherwise... Oh well, that's something I can think of next time. But for now, big stretch. I want to thank everyone who joined me. Thank you very much for joining my stream today. I really appreciate it. Let's see if we can raid someone. Shall I raid? I've never raided someone before. Hang on. I want to see who's online. Do I have friends that are online? I don't have that many friends. It's just random streamers that I followed. And I probably could probably rate someone if I could. See, if I had channel points, channel points, it could be more interesting to raid people. I think let's do it, yeah. Okay. And thank you for joining the stream. Wait. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Thank you for joining the stream, guys. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Tomorrow I shall stream again. So yeah. Bye bye. Is anyone else raiding?